My beloved child, never give up. The path you are walking is not meant for the faint of heart, but for the courageous souls, those who dare to face challenges and refuse to retreat in the face of adversity. I chose you not because you are perfect, but because within you lies an extraordinary strength you may not yet recognize. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, your name was already written in my book. Every step you take, every stumble, every tear you shed, I see it all, and I remember. I know there are days when you feel exhausted, when it seems like the whole world has turned its back on you, and there's no one left to lean on. But remember this, even if you reach the very edge of despair, I am still there, silently walking beside you, holding your hand when you no longer have the strength to go on. I do not promise you a road paved with roses, but I promise that through every hardship, I will always be by your side, guiding you through the toughest days. The trials you now face are not meant to break you, but to strengthen you. The tears you shed today will soon be replaced with radiant smiles when you realize just how strong you have become. Do not fear the rocky road ahead, for every step you take, I am watching over you and protecting you. When you think you are alone amidst the storms of life, be still and feel my presence. I am walking right beside you, silently yet steadfastly. You may not yet see the destination, but I have already prepared a promised land overflowing with blessings and peace just for you. All you need to do is keep your faith strong and keep moving forward, even when your heart is filled with worries. Every stumble is a lesson learned, and every drop of sweat will one day become a precious jewel adorning your future glory. Remember this, my child, you were not born to live in fear or to endlessly endure sorrow. You were born to shine, to fulfill the great purpose I have placed within your heart. So rise up, wipe away your tears, and continue on this journey. Never forget, you are never alone. I am still here, loving you, protecting you, and walking with you until the very end of your path, my beloved child. It is time for you to let go of the painful past, to free yourself from the memories that no longer have power over you. I know there are wounds etched deeply into your heart, scars that seem impossible to heal, but I am here, ready to touch every broken place within you, to soothe each pain and to heal them with the boundless love I have for you. You do not have to force yourself to forget or pretend to be strong. Just give me the chance to enter your heart and wipe away the hidden tears you've been holding back for so long. The past cannot be changed, but from today you can choose to live differently. Do not let past mistakes, those who hurt you, or the failures you once experienced stop you from moving forward. I have already forgiven all those mistakes. In my eyes, you are still precious, still worthy of a new beginning filled with hope. A new chapter is waiting to be opened, one without bitter tears or sleepless nights. There, happiness, success, and peace are waiting for you. You may not see them clearly now, but if you remain faithful, all those good things will find their way to you, step by step. I am ready to place forgotten dreams back into your hands, to rekindle desires that once seemed lost forever. Believe that every dream you have cherished still holds its value and is simply waiting for the right time to blossom in your life. You deserve a happy family, a peaceful soul, and days filled with laughter. Be bold enough to embrace new things, to open the doors of your heart, so that I can fill it with the wonderful gifts I have long prepared for you. Do not fear that you are unworthy, and do not think it is too late. When you dare to place your trust in me, every good thing will come at just the right time. As long as you hold firmly to your faith, I will reveal to you the path of transformation. No matter how dark yesterday was, today the light of dawn has already begun to break through. Walk forward with a light heart, letting the fresh winds carry away the lingering sorrows. I am waiting for you ahead, where every dream will become reality, where joy will return, and you will live the fulfilling and peaceful life you have always longed for. My beloved child, on this journey, the first thing you must recognize is your own precious value. Do not let critical words or cold stares make you forget who you are. Even if someone refuses to accept you, rejects your apologies, or denies the changes you have made, do not be discouraged. Not everyone has a heart open enough to see the beauty that lies deep within you, but I see it, and I treasure it greatly. If there are people who cannot forgive you or embrace your sincerity, have the courage to let them go. You deserve to be surrounded by those who truly appreciate your worth, those who can see the goodness within you, even after you have stumbled. Do not cling to relationships that only bring you more pain and self-doubt. When you release what harms you, you create space to welcome healthy connections, where you are loved and cherished as you truly deserve. I do not want you to remain trapped in endless cycles of sadness and pain. You were not born to endure scornful looks, harsh words, or actions that make you feel small. Step out of that place and preserve the freedom of your soul. Let your heart breathe in the fresh air of love and compassion. You and your family deserve a life filled with happiness, where every member is valued, heard, and loved unconditionally. Know this: leaving behind toxic relationships is not a sign of weakness, but a true act of courage. Only when you have the strength to let go of what is old and painful can you open your heart to receive what is better and more beautiful. Allow only those who are truly worthy to remain in your life. Do not fear loneliness, for that empty space will soon be filled by sincere people, kindred spirits, and those who will walk with you through both joy and hardship. Remember, you have every right to be happy, to live a life of peace, and to be loved in the right way. Never undervalue yourself just because others fail to see your worth. In my eyes, you are always a priceless treasure, worthy of every good thing life has to offer. So stand tall, my child. Be brave enough to walk away from places and people who bring you sorrow. Open the door to new days of peace and true happiness. I am always here, waiting patiently and ready to lead you to the place where you truly belong. My beloved child, for so many years you have carried burdens you were never meant to bear, old sins and pains that no longer belong to you. But today, I tell you this: I have already paid the price for all those mistakes. Through my boundless love and great sacrifice, I have erased every stain of the past. You no longer need to live in regret or self-blame. Step boldly out of that darkness, and do not let the shadows of yesterday continue to cover the radiant light that awaits you ahead. I am calling you now to place your complete trust in me. Let me lead you out of that old land, where there is nothing but sorrow, regret, and heavy days weighed down by burdens. That is not where you belong. The promised land, overflowing with blessings, lies right before you, waiting only for you to have the courage to step into it. There you will rediscover joys you thought were lost and hopes you believed had faded forever. It is time to break every chain that has bound your soul. Whether it be negative thoughts, toxic relationships, or the whispering fear that you are not strong enough to change, let them go. My child, you were not born to suffer endlessly or to remain trapped in cycles of failure. You were born to be victorious, to rise stronger with every fall. Stand up now. Do not look back at the past through tearful eyes. Instead, look ahead, where light shines brightly and new doors are opening, doors that will lead you to a life full of meaning and true happiness. I know you have been afraid, feeling unworthy, and thinking the road ahead is too far, but you forget that I am right here beside you, ready to strengthen and guide you every step of the way. All you need is to believe and take action, and every good thing will come. Do not wait another day to begin this change. Do not let regret hold you back for even one more moment. Let me take your hand and walk you down a new path, one filled with the light of hope and the blessings I have long prepared just for you. Remember, no chain can bind a soul that has discovered its true worth. You only need to be courageous once and step forward. Every barrier will fall away, and when you dare to walk, when you dare to believe, you will see that victory has never been far from you. It has always been within your reach. My beloved child, there are beautiful things in life that you do not have to struggle to find, for I have prepared them for you since the very beginning. Every blessing meant for you has already been written in my book, simply waiting for you to open your heart and receive them. But to lay hold of these blessings, you must have faith. You must believe that no matter how difficult your current circumstances may seem, a path of light is already opening before you. Do not let worries and anxieties dim the light of hope. When hardship strikes like a fierce storm, when your heart is overwhelmed with confusion and weariness, remember that you can always come to me through prayer. I never turn away from the cries of your heart. Even if all you can offer is a quiet whisper in the middle of the night, I will hear you. Learn to pray in the moments of stillness, allowing your heart to find peace and your soul to be illuminated by the wisdom I am ready to give. When you don't know which way to turn, when every choice feels uncertain, bow your head and speak to me. I will open doors where none seem to exist. I will guide you toward the best decisions. Do not be afraid of tomorrow, and do not worry excessively about the future, for I am always by your side. Each morning when you wake, I am ready to walk the day with you. Each night as you grow tired, I quietly watch over you and gently comfort your rest. Whether you voice your worries or keep them hidden deep inside, I understand every struggle, every burden you carry. Let me be the refuge you turn to when your heart is weak, the place you rest when there is no one else around. For I not only listen, but also act, bringing you answers, signs, and opportunities you never expected. When you pray with a sincere heart, all of heaven seems to pause to listen, and I will respond with blessings far beyond what you hope for. You only need to keep your faith strong even on the darkest days. I have never left your side, and I never will. The storms of life will pass. Just believe that there is one who always stands behind you, shielding and protecting you through every storm that comes your way. My beloved child, there are moments in life when you keep waiting for others to change, hoping they will understand and treat you better. But as the days and months pass, you remain in the same place, enduring pain and continuing to live in circumstances that drain your heart of joy and wear down your spirit. I want you to understand that unless you find the courage to step out of these toxic situations, no miracle will ever come. Change only happens when you make the bold decision to free yourself. I am calling you now. Do not cling to what is already gone. Stop holding on to the past as if it can somehow bring you happiness again. Ask yourself honestly, have you truly been happy in these recent days? Or have you merely endured each day in quiet suffering, waiting hopelessly for something to change without taking any steps forward? My child, a bright future awaits you. But to reach that light, you must be willing to let go of the darkness you have grown so familiar with. I know it is not easy. Leaving behind a habit, a relationship, or a familiar place, even when it brings you pain, requires great courage. But remember, you were born to live in happiness, not to spend your life endlessly bearing the weight of things that exhaust your heart. Stand up now and face your challenges with courage, even on the days when it feels impossible to rise again. I have already placed in your hands the strength you need to overcome every obstacle. You are not walking this journey alone, for I am always by your side, guiding you and lifting you up whenever you falter. Let your faith be the flame that warms your soul and lights the path ahead. Even if you cannot clearly see the way right now, keep moving forward. In time, you will begin to see the light of hope, and you will find the path that leads to success and happiness. Do not delay any longer. Every moment you stay stuck in sadness and hesitation, you move further away from the good things waiting for you. Be brave and take that step, and you will realize that beyond the trials is a bright open sky, where all that you have longed for is slowly becoming reality. I believe in you. I know you have the strength to do this. You only need the courage to begin. Rise up, my child, because glory and happiness have never been far from you. They have always been just within your reach. My beloved child, do not lose heart when you see storms surrounding your home. Even if everything feels chaotic right now, misunderstandings still linger, and words of love have not yet been fully spoken. I tell you this, do not give up hope. Blessings are drawing near, and the light of peace and happiness is ready to spread throughout your family. I am calling you to be steadfast in prayer. Do not grow weary when the things you ask for do not happen immediately. Every sincere prayer is heard and recorded by me. Some things simply need time, and some hearts need healing little by little. When you pray with patience, you are planting seeds of love and forgiveness within your family, and those seeds will soon take root and bloom beautifully. In times of weariness and tension, when harsh words easily wound the heart, remember that words spoken with love have a far greater power to heal than any harsh correction. When you need to guide or correct someone, choose your words carefully and speak from a heart full of compassion, so the listener feels cared for, not criticized. Sometimes a gentle word can dissolve years of misunderstanding and open the door to healing and understanding. Be the one who lights the fire of love within your family. When you offer patience and forgiveness, you will find peace growing in your own soul. Even when your loved ones make mistakes or fail to fully understand your heart, do not give up on them. Let love and compassion ease the pain and make room for goodness to grow in every heart. You are never alone on this journey. I am always by your side, quietly lighting the path and protecting your home from life's storms. Whenever you feel unsteady, remember me. When you close your eyes in prayer, my light will cover your home, bringing warmth and shelter to every member of your family. Have faith, my child. Very soon you will see your home become warmer, Smiles will return, and the sound of happiness will echo through every room. That will be the moment when the blessings you have long prayed for truly arrive, my beloved child. Perhaps there have been many times when you wanted to give up, to stop, and never take another step forward. The difficulties, challenges, and pressures seem to have pushed you to the very edge, leaving you exhausted and hopeless. But I say to you, do not rush to complain or weep, because the reward you have longed for is very near. Just hold on a little longer, take a few more steps forward, and you will reach the beautiful things I have prepared for you all along. Every drop of sweat, every fall, every sleepless night, none of it has been in vain. With every weary step you take, you are moving closer to victory. Lift your head high, wipe away your tears, and continue your journey. I will not let you fight this battle alone. In the moments when you feel the weakest, that is when I will give you the strength to keep going. Do you know, throughout this journey, I have quietly given you the courage to rise again after every fall. Every time you thought you could not go on, it was I who lifted you up, whispering in your heart, "You can do it. You will overcome this." And indeed, you have already overcome so many hardships you once thought were impossible. I have given you strength not just to endure, but to triumph. Hidden enemies, traps along life's path, and seemingly impossible challenges cannot defeat a courageous soul and a heart filled with faith. You have within you all the strength needed to conquer it all, for my presence lives within you. Remember, your faithfulness and perseverance have never gone unnoticed. I have heard every prayer and seen every silent effort you have made, and at the appointed time I will open the door of blessings and give you gifts far beyond what you have asked for. These rewards are not only for you, but also for your family and those you love dearly. So do not stop, do not turn back, and do not doubt the path you are on. Rise up and walk forward with unwavering faith. The day you receive the greatest blessings is drawing very near. I have prepared everything, just waiting for you to step forward and claim it. My beloved child, listen carefully to my words today. Every challenge you are facing now carries a divine purpose. These trials do not come to defeat you, but to strengthen your will and shape you into a stronger and more resilient version of yourself. I know there are moments when you quietly ask, why is everything so hard? Why do these challenges keep coming before I even have time to regain my balance? But my child, believe that beyond every hardship there is light, and after every storm a rainbow appears. Do not be afraid when dark days seem to fill the skies of your soul. Face them with the courage I have already placed in your heart. You do not have to weather the storms alone, for I am standing with you against every whirlwind. Just keep your faith strong and continue walking forward with perseverance. I promise that in time, new doors will open before you, doors that lead to prosperity, joy, and peace. I will never leave you lost or alone. Even when the road ahead seems unclear, I have quietly prepared hidden paths, companions to walk with you, and opportunities you never expected. At the appointed time, all good things will arrive, bringing the refreshing breath of change and days filled with new hope. Do not worry about the gossip of others, the harsh judgments, or the condescending looks. No matter what anyone says, no matter how the world sees you, your value in my eyes is beyond measure, and nothing can change that. I love you not because you are perfect, but because you are brave, because you have refused to give up, because you have courageously stood up after every fall. In my eyes, you are always worthy of the best things in life, worthy of a future filled with light and blessings. So stand tall, lift your head high, and continue the journey. Even if the road is rough and the old wounds have yet to heal, know that with every step you are drawing closer to the radiant destination I have already prepared for you. Do not let the past hold you back, and do not let the bitter words of others cloud your vision of a bright future. I am here, always watching every step you take. And when you have the courage to walk through the doors I open for you, you will realize that every sorrow, every sacrifice, and every moment of perseverance was never in vain. Ahead of you, a new springtime for your life is about to bloom. My beloved child, it is time to leave behind the sorrowful days, the burdens that weigh down your heart, and the memories that bring tears to your soul. Be brave enough to let it all go, for I have already forgiven you and erased every mistake as if they never existed. You no longer have to carry the heavy burdens of the past. I have paid the price for you, cleansed every stain, and closed the pages of your darkest chapters. You do not need to keep running from or tormenting yourself over what has already passed. The past only holds power when you allow it to control your present and your future. But my child, you were not born to live a life of regret. You were born to rise, to enjoy the true freedom I have prepared for you. Do not let the negative voices around you shake your faith. Do not let harsh words and judgmental glances make you forget the value I have placed within you. The world may only see your mistakes and the times you have fallen, but I see you through the eyes of love and compassion. In my eyes, you are always my precious child, worthy of love and deserving of every good and beautiful thing. Lift your head high and live each moment fully with a free soul, no longer bound by judgment or expectations that do not belong to you. The freedom I offer you is not temporary or shallow, but true freedom, where you can breathe deeply, live authentically, and feel the profound joy that comes from a peaceful heart. Do you know that happiness is not something far away? It is found in the ability to be at peace within your own soul, no matter the storms raging outside. When you stop worrying about negativity and choose to live with gratitude and love, you will feel a peace that nothing in this world can take away. I want you to understand that I do not only want you to exist, I want you to live fully, to experience a life filled with light, freedom, and happiness. Every chain that once bound you has been broken. Every mistake has been forgiven. Every wound has been soothed. All that remains is for you to receive this healing and begin a new journey, a journey of a peaceful heart and a free spirit, no longer held back by fear or regret. I am waiting to see your true smile, light and carefree, so that through it you can spread love and kindness to those around you. And remember, in every moment of this new journey, I am always by your side. My beloved child, from the moment you were created, I placed within you things far greater than you have ever realized. I have given you unwavering strength and a courage that no one can take away. These qualities did not come by chance or luck, but were the result of a deliberate choice. You were chosen to accomplish great things, to rise above adversity, and to shine your light in this world. No matter what circumstances you are in, remember that an extraordinary power lives within you. Each time you stumble, you gain a new opportunity to stand up stronger. Every challenge you overcome is another step closer to the higher purpose I have already prepared for you. I know there are times when you feel as if everything is working against you, as if you have tried your hardest and still cannot see the results you long for. But my child, never lose hope. I am working quietly behind the scenes in ways your eyes cannot yet see. The doors that seem forever closed will soon be opened by my hand. A new chapter filled with light is waiting for you, if only you continue to persevere and hold firmly to your faith. I never promised that your path would be without hardship, but I did promise that you would never have to walk it alone. When you are exhausted, I will be the strength that lifts you up. When your heart is heavy with worries, I will be the place you return to for comfort and encouragement. Every beautiful promise I have made to you will come true, not because the world sees you as worthy, but because I have chosen you and love you with a love that knows no conditions. At the perfect time, those blessings will arrive like a refreshing rain falling on the dry ground of your soul, bringing with them hope, joy, and the fullness you have long desired. So walk forward with confidence. Do not let difficulties make you forget the reason you were born. You were created to conquer, to triumph, to inspire, and to bring light into this world. Be patient and stay strong, for very soon you will see that everything I have promised is true. Blessings are coming, success is waiting, and joy will once again fill your face. That is the reward meant for one who was destined for greatness. My beloved child, from this very moment, let your heart be filled with hope and gratitude. Close the sorrowful chapters of your life, fold away the heavy days burdened by pain, and begin writing a new journey, a journey of joy, of bright and beautiful new beginnings. Each morning when you awaken, smile and give thanks, for you still have breath, you are still loved, and you still have the chance to make your life better. Though you have walked through many difficult days, believe that those challenges will soon fade into the past. The storms you thought would never end will pass, and rays of sunlight are already shining on the road ahead, where I have prepared blessings, peace, and happiness just for you. A new life is beginning, no longer darkened by sorrow, but filled with joyful days, and the deep peace your heart has long desired. Do you know that when you live with a grateful heart, miracles begin to unfold? Gratitude helps you recognize the value of even the smallest moments. A tender glance, a warm smile, or the gentle breeze on a hot day, all become precious when you receive them with a thankful spirit. And it is through these simple things that you will find true joy, a joy that does not come from material wealth, but from the deep serenity within your soul. I ask you, my child, do not keep looking back at the old worn paths of yesterday. Whether beautiful or painful, the past remains only as a lesson to help you grow. Now, open your arms wide to receive new opportunities and the new journey I am placing before you. You only need to keep your faith strong. No matter the circumstances, do not let your heart be shaken. When you stand firm in faith, I will take your hand and lead you through every challenge, bringing you safely to a peaceful shore where happiness is not fleeting, but a lasting state of your soul. Begin this new journey with a radiant smile, with confidence in yourself and in the beautiful promises I have made to you. From this day forward, you will no longer be someone defined by sorrowful days, but a bearer of light, spreading love and joy wherever you go. And always remember, with every new step you take, I am by your side, guiding, protecting and blessing you until the journey is complete.